Alright, welcome to another episode of How Not to Be Noob with the Noob, the Nessie, that's me. Today we're going to be covering basic crafting in Fractured Online. Now, for this basic crafting tutorial, we will be covering how to create the cloth armor and the hide armor. Without further ado, let's get into it. So we'll be making cloth armor and hide armor. To make hide armor, you need raw animal hides and you bring them over to this fleshing beam, right? So I have none at the moment. And you can make cloth armor, oh, yeah. Make the linen weave from plant fibers here. So altogether for a full set of both, we're gonna need about, crud. So it's 20 for the chest, 10 for the head, 10 for the hands, 10 for the feet. 50! Yeah, we're gonna need 50 each. So 50 plant fibers and 50 raw animal hide. Let's get after it. Alright, that was an adventure. Now let's get into preparing the materials. First, we're going to turn the raw animal hide into, guessed it, animal hide. Alright, now we'll turn the plant fibers into linen weave. Alright, now moving on to actually creating the armors. So you can create the cloth and the hide armors directly from your crafting menu on your character sheet. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so we already have commoner clothes, but just for the sake of this video and the fact that I gathered 50 plant fibers, let's go ahead and create those commoner clothes. Alright, so craft that. And as you can see down here, there are different chances of the quality. We'll go over that more in the intermediate crafting when I have a lot more downtime. Alright, the boots. Bracers. And the hood. And with that, we have a full set of commoner gear. And an inventory full of random stuff I picked up off the ground. Alright, now moving on to the hide armors. Pretty much the same concept. You click it a button. And you craft it from your inventory. Now, there is a few things to note. With the hide armor, and that is that it will get extremely hot in the hide armor if you're on Terra. However, on a Heron, it's probably the best starting armor set to get. As you can see, the insulation is a -4 heat. I don't know exactly what that means. All I do know is that it's a negative number, and that means it gets hot. Cold insulation is a positive number, which means you don't get cold as easy. It's same kind of concept with the commoner clothes or the light armor. No, not very good for the cold. Kind of alright for the heat. Let's put on the full set here because I made it. I might as well put it on. And why not just throw that one on there too? Alright. Now that we have our full set of armor, let's move on to creating some other weapons. Now, the different weapons, they all seem to use some form of a rope. I don't think I have a lot of... I don't have any plant fibers, so another gathering montage. Let's get into it. That should be enough to make enough of one of everything. Alright, so we're gonna need some rope. Alright, since we already have a dagger and a hammer that was automatically given to us from the tutorial if you didn't throw it away. So the dagger will take a stone and a rope. Simple. We got the primitive sword, one branch, one rope, one stone. Okay, so with the dagger, you use knife fighting skills. We'll go over that in a later video. Sword, you use swordsmanship skills. Axe fighting skills. Axe takes branch, ropes, stone. Primitive club uses mace fighting. Hammer, same thing, mace fighting. We already have a hammer. Quarterstaff. Mace fighting as well. And 2 branches and a rope. Get the spear. A branch, rope, stone. I guess you all seen the pattern here. Branch, rope, stone, branch, rope, stone, rope. Primitive bow uses 3 branches, 2 ropes. You don't have to make arrows, which is amazing. I fucking love that feature. And then the shield, which I did not get enough branches for. Need one more. I know some people in the comments are probably going to be like, why do you keep going back to the city? Do you need to be in the city to craft? No, you don't. I just do it because it's a habit. You don't want to be out in the wild and crafting. It's like advertising to people you got stuff and you'll get ganked. And that's not fun for you. Unless you're Tuck. All right. So now that we went over, like, I've shown you how to craft those basic items. You saw me running around like a chicken with my head cut off, gathering materials. I'll show you, I guess, the progression of armor and weapons. So, as you see from me crafting those commoner clothes, I have a little bit of experience in this bar here. So, at each tier, there's 4 tiers. But actually, with each little bit of experience in crafting said item, you get a little bit better rolls for the quality. As you can see now, right now I'm at the 69% chance of a poor and 31% chance of normal. So automatically, like, all this is poor quality. The white is poor quality. So you see that also with the hide armor, leather armor, plate, chainmail armor. Now, we won't be covering these 3 armor types in this video. That will be saved for the intermediate video because they require extra steps to craft. Now, once you get to tier 2 in the given craft, whether it be a weapon, see, we have all the weapons that I just crafted. Once you get to tier 2 in this particular thing by crafting a lot of it, I don't know the exact number. Nobody will tell me, and I stopped asking. So once you get to like the second, I guess, level, you'll unlock the tier 2 crafts for that particular branch of either weapon or armor. For the cloth, you either go into the scholar clothes or the assassin. For hide, it's, warlock, hunter. And all the tier 2 armors have their own separate bonuses and or, like, set bonuses. However, the weapons, they do not. The weapons just have, better damage, not made out of stones, and you can use certain skills that were either locked behind being a one-hand, two-hand type deal with all that. Yeah, that's it. I'll cover all that more in depth in the intermediate crafting video, which will probably come after the housing video, which I should do next. So, without further ado, this has been the Neshi, the Newb, with How Not to Be Newb on Fracture Online episode 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and there are links to Fractured Online's website as well as their Discord and their YouTube channel in the description. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in game. Doodles.